A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Mignon McLagan. I love this quote. It shows how special and wonderful marriage is. Weddings are a beautiful and private thing. Each wedding is special and has special things that are done with beautiful symbolism to bring the two families together. However, not all traditions are the same, and from culture to culture, you will find very different traditions, from red wedding dresses to men wearing kilts. Weddings are full of tradition, and these traditions are vastly different, but all have to do with love and sending good thoughts to the new couple. Our weddings are usually an all-day event, from the ceremony to the reception, but if you were to go to a Hindu wedding, it would be 3 whole days. The third day is when the ceremony and reception take place. Unlike America, where couples kiss after they are married, Hindu people are very conservative, and kissing is less common during the ceremony. However, it is common to announce the ancestry of the couple going back 3 generations. Most of us pick our wedding dates based off of what days we're free. Hindus determine their wedding date based off of the stars and the days that the two were born. During one of the days, the bride is adorned with henna. This ceremony is called the mende. Because of how long it takes, it is only attended by the bride's family and close friends. I know it is a tradition for us to wear white, but in Hindu it is a tradition for the bride to wear red. During the ceremony, there is a fire that burns in the middle of the ceremony, and this is for offerings that the bride's brother will offer to the new couple. Next, let's explore China and their customs. To start, the wedding and groom must go to the bride's home. To start the wedding, the groom must go to the bride's home and collect her. This is done by having a large parade with drums, gongs, lanterns, and fireworks. The groom also walks with young children to symbolize the hope of future children. The groom, once he arrives at the bride's house, must win her from the bride's friends with money. The ceremony is very small and is usually done at a courthouse where they exchange vows and sign the papers. There is a second ceremony called the tea ceremony. This could happen the same day or the next day. It symbolizes the union of the two families and the bride's family, giving the groom's family a red envelope with money or jewels inside. Scotland has many wonderful and beautiful traditions. I know when we first think of Scottish weddings, we first think of kilts. While this is the most memorable, there are many other traditions. To get to your ceremony, there's an official wedding march. This is the bridal party on their way to the ceremony. They are led by a piper or a fiddler. Some people in Scotland have penny weddings, where their guests must bring their own food and drink. This allows the bride and groom to splurge on the cake. The reception starts off with the traditional grand march. This is like the first dance and consists of the bride and groom's family marching to the bagpipes. The groom gives, in Mexico, the groom gives his new bride 13 gold coins. These coins symbolize that he trusts his new bride. If the couple is Catholic, then this will take place during the wedding mass. The 13 coins represent Christ and his apostles. After the couple exchanges their vows, they then have a wedding lasso put around their shoulders. This is usually made of flowers and a rosary. The lasso is put into the shape of an 8 to represent eternity. Weddings are an amazing thing, and each is filled with so many different traditions. Each tradition has a special meaning and can often be rooted deep in the culture that the bride and groom come from. I only went over a few cultures and a few traditions, but there are thousands more to explore and to look at. I encourage everyone to take the time to learn about different cultures and what makes each of them special. The more I explore and look at different cultures, the more I can see what a great and marvelous earth this is.